dear. Mr. Claus?
Yes, Mrs. Claus?
Did you know that our guests from Stockton Elementary have just arrived?
Stockton Elementary, you say? In Missouri? Well, I hear those are some really great boys and girls. And you know what else, Mrs. Claus, they like that is similar to me?
What is that, dear?
I hear they like to read books for fun on Sunday evening together.
Oh, what a delight. Do you think that maybe you ought to read them one of your favorites?
One of my favorites?
Yes.
To get ready for Christmas?
Indeed, Mr. Claus.
Well, do you think they'll like "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" on the Farm? Words by Craig Manning and pictures by Sumi, Collina. Those were some good boys and girls. Well, do you think they're ready, Miss Claus?
Oh, I think they're very ready, Mr. Claus.
Are you ready at home? Is everybody snuggled in close? Got your hot cocoa ready for this one? Well, then let's do it. 'Twas the night before Christmas, all around the farm. Not a creature was stirring, tucked in safe and warm. The stockings were hung on each barn door with care. The animals hoped soon Saint Nick would be there. The cows had stopped mooing. The horses weren't neighing. The cats weren't meowing. And the donkeys weren't braying. Sheep and pigs were all snuggled away in their beds, while visions of Christmas Day danced in their heads. All of a sudden, a sound filled the air, giving a lamb in the barn quite the scare. What was that, she asked, though no one else heard? Despite the great noise, no one even stirred. The lamb got out of bed, and she crept towards the door to see what the cold winter's night had in store. She perked up her ears and glanced out at the snow. At first she saw nothing but the moon all aglow, when what to her wondering eyes should appear but an object in flight, and coming quite near. It's a bird, the lamb thought, for what else could fly? She'd never seen something else soar through the sky. I wonder who she might be seeing. Do you guys know who she might be seeing? It came closer and closer, but wasn't a bird, for no bird she knew makes the jingle she heard. It looked like a tractor, big and metal and red, with a herd of 8 creatures just flying ahead. Much faster than eagles these strange animals flew, and from there in the barn the lamb heard a voice too. No Dasher, no Dancer, no Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Vixen. The strange party had landed atop the farmhouse, and the lamb watched in awe, sitting still as a mouse. Just what could it be? She still didn't know. But she had a few thoughts as she gazed through the snow. I wonder what it was that precious little lamb saw. Do you guys know yet? This large tractor seemed odd, and was painted bright red, where the farmer's was usually bright green instead. And don't tractors have wheels, the lamb thought? This tractor could fly, but the farmer's could not. I wonder who it could possibly be. Those creatures must be horses up there on the roof. They were prancing and pawing with each little hoof. But the lamb saw each horse had big horns on its head. All the horses I know don't have horns, the lamb said. And what of the man with a red coat so merry, with pink, rosy cheeks, and a nose like a cherry? His hair was bright white, and he had a round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He sounds like a great guy. Those weren't the clothes that the farmer would wear. Plus the farmer was lean, with a head of dark hair. The lamb was confused. Just who could it be? Till she heard, ho, 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 and was starting to see. The man climbed the chimney so lively and quick. Then the lamb family knew, oh, it must be Saint Nick. Santa was here. That's who this must be. He's bringing presents for all. And maybe for me. And then all made sense, as clear as the day. This wasn't a tractor. It was Santa's sleigh. And the horses with horns? Well, it would appear weren't horses at all, but Santa's reindeer. The cows were still sleeping, and a pig gave a snore as Santa appeared at the barn's open door. The lamb tried to hide. What would Santa think? But the old man just smiled and gave a quick wink. He spoke not a word, and his work took a while. He filled the farm stockings, then turned with a smile. And then, just like magic, Santa was gone, back up on the roof as the night turned to dawn. He sprung to his sleigh, gave his team a short whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. Then the lamb heard a shout as they drove out of sight. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That's my favorite book. And again, Merry Christmas to you and to your family and yours. But before we go, would you like to see what I got Miss Claus this year for Christmas? I bet you can't guess what it is. Even my elves couldn't do it. Oh, she's getting quite big. I don't know if she'll fit in a stocking, but we're going to try. Her name is Maeve, and she's Mrs. Claus' new friend. Now you all have a great holiday, and I'll see you real soon. For Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Cookies are done.
Oh, that sounds quite nice. I got to go.